Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Charleen if you're new here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup when I go away on holidays. So basically when I'm on holidays I want like light makeup that doesn't take too much time. This is going to take me 10 minutes because I only have 10 minutes to film this because I'm in a rush, and yeah, just like something really quick to like do before you head out the door, but something that still looks really glowy and really fresh and summery. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that now, and I'm going to show you all the products I've been using as well. So I always start with a liquid highlighter. So I've been loving the Former Double Radiance Primer, you know that already. But I was recently gifted the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow. This is in the shade Peach Fizz, and this is gorgeous. So I actually put this all over my face under my foundation, and it's just so glowy, and the glow really comes through. It's a little bit more pigmented than the Former, so if you like something a bit more strong and more glowy, this is definitely something you should look into getting. It's so fab. And this is actually really similar to it as well, and it's cheaper. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo in the shade Gold, or what's it called, Goddess Glow. I used this in my last makeup tutorial and it's fab. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia one. I just take a tiny little amount of my finger, literally like that much, and I just dot it around my face like so. I might take a little bit more. Then the brush I'm going to use is the SF101 from Suzanne Jackson. It's just like a really dense brush, and I find it just like blends really nicely for products like liquid highlighters and stuff. So I'm just going to blend this all in. You could also wear this on the body or by itself if you wanted to just look really glowy, and this shade is really nice with a tan. Okay, so there's that on my face. I'm going to go with more. I'm going to go with the Wet n Wild one now. So this is the shade Goddess Glow, and I'm going to put this just on my cheekbones and top of my nose as well. Actually, I'm just going to put it everywhere. I always say that and I just end up putting it all over my face anyway. So the Wet n Wild, as you can see, is kind of the same goldy kind of shine. It's just a little bit paler. So it's not like the exact dupe for the Anastasia one, but it's really close. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my foundation. The brush I use for this is the Rebelluna R09. I love this. Literally since I discovered this, I can't stop using it. And then the foundation is this nail. I'm sorry, it's so ugly. Like, I'm getting it done next week. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage in the shade Warm Beige. So I literally use the tiniest amount of this when I'm away because I just don't like the feeling of too much on. And because that liquid highlighter is already kind of giving me a little bit of coverage, the only reason I'm using the foundation is just to even out all the like surfaces on my skin. Don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. But as you can see, I'm using like literally the smallest amount ever on my face. I don't like too much. I just think it looks too cakey on me. So as you can see, my freckles aren't covered. Usually I don't cover them, especially because I have so many now. So if I covered them, it would take a lot of makeup. So yeah, that's all I do for foundation. I'm going to move on to concealer and contour. So for concealer, I'm going in with the Inglot Under Eye Concealer in the shade 96. And I'm using a brush for this. I'm using the Rebelluna R08 brush. This is like a mini R09, and it's really good for blending your concealer. So I'm only using a tiny bit of concealer because it is quite light. And also I don't have any dark circles at the moment to cover. I have a little bit, but not much, so I'm just literally using it to kind of lighten up my under eyes. Then if I have some left over that I squirted out, I'm just going to put it on the bridge of my nose and the centre of my forehead. Right, concealer done, we're going to go on to cream contour. So I usually go between the LA Girl cream contour and the Flormar one, so I'm going to use the Flormar one. This is in the shade 03. I'm just going to like do a line here. It's really rough, like I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know what I'm doing, so I just kind of do whatever. I put a few like dots there, then under my jawline as well. Like I literally just kind of do whatever. Then using the same foundation brush, I'm just going to blend that out. I think it's really important to always blend like upwards when you're doing contour, because if you blend downwards, you're going to like drag down your cheekbones. Does that make sense? So like if I was dragging that darkness down, it's going to like sink in my face, if that makes sense. Like, not what face I just made, but yeah. So I'm just going to make sure that's all blended. Okay, so cream contour is done. I'm going to go into my powder. I'm going to go to setting powder. I don't use much of this at all, just under my eyes, around my nose, and then on my forehead as well. So for this, I'm going to use the RCMA No Colour Powder and then the R04 brush from Rebelluna. So I'm literally just going to go under the eye like that. The side of the nose. I feel like I always get oily on the sides of my nose. And then on the middle of my forehead as well. That's kind of the only places though, otherwise I'm pretty dry. Next step is bronzer. I'm going to use MAC Give Me Sun with the Nema brush, and this is called Harley. This is such a good brush and I love this bronzer as well. So literally, if you're looking for a new bronzer and a new bronzer brush, go for these. Like, they're literally so good. I'm not very particular where I place my bronzer. I just kind of like lash it on anyway. because I just use it to like warm up my face, not really to like carve out my cheekbones, if that makes sense. You can also contour separately if you want with like a cool tone, but because I'm doing this quickly and because it's meant to be done quick on holidays and stuff, I'm not going to do that step. I'm also going to use this on the eyes just as a wash of colour. I'm going to use the R20 brush from Revlon as well. Then I also put it under the eye. Okay, then for blush I'm going to go in with Milani Luminoso. This is just such a nice blush, and if you don't like highlighter too much, you could literally just wear this because it does give you a glow as well, but I love highlighter so I put it on as well. But this is just such a nice blush, I love it. And again, I'm using the Oro 4 from Revlon. This is the brush I use for my setting powder as well. Don't know if you can see, but like look at that glow. That's without any like highlighter or anything. It's just so nice. Then I'm going to spray my face with a setting spray. You can use Fix Plus, anything. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy setting spray. Oh, I put too much on. Okay, you get my face to dry. So next I'm using the Maria Nima brush and the Golden Gloss Highlighter palette by Bell. This is literally so nice. I'm obsessed with it at the moment. I love it for my body as well. I'm going to use a mix of doll and baby for my face. Like, can we deal? So nice. I feel like I go a bit overboard on highlighter, especially on holidays, because you're just like, I don't know, when you're tan in the sun, I just think like you just can't have enough of it. So yeah, I look a bit overboard, but that's what I was going for, so it's fine. Next, onto brows. These are in bits. I'm getting done today, thank God. But yeah, for now I'm going to use the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills in dark brown and the clear brow gel as well. So first of all, I'm just brushing up my brow hairs a little bit just to kind of give them more of a fluffy look. And then I'm going to go with the Brow Wiz and just fill in kind of all the sparse parts and kind of draw like a little bit of a line at the front as well. So once I filled in, I go back in with the clear brow gel and just kind of make sure everything's blended and that the hairs are like standing how I want them, if that makes sense. So lastly I'm going to go into lips. So I'm going to use the Barry M Toast lip liner and then Rimmel Cappuccino just for the centre as well. And then for actually on my lips I'm going to use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. So I'm going to like kind of create a shadow by using the really dark shade just right in the centre of my lips. So like on the top Cupid's bow and then on the bottom just the centre. I forgot to mention I take Angel as well and put it like in the inner corners of my eyes as well, just to kind of open them up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to do the bottom of my lip as well. So I left the corners of my lips bare, so I'm going to go in with the Barry M Toast lip liner to kind of blend that one out and to fill in the rest. So now I just fill them in with my soft matte lip cream and then we're good to go. So I'm going to go set it all in place again with my setting spray, again by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So this is the finished look. Usually I'd add a gloss on as well, but in the picture that people were requesting me to recreate, I wasn't wearing gloss, so that's why I haven't put it on now. But yeah, this is kind of what I wear on holidays. I just don't like to wear too much. It literally took me what, like 15-20 minutes. It'd probably take me less if I'm not explaining things and not showing you the products and stuff. So yeah, let me know if you recreate it or if you have any questions about anything I've done or the products. I'd be happy to answer them, and yeah, I'll see you next time.